What is up, YouTube? I hope you guys are having a good 2024 Thanksgiving day. Hope you guys feast and give thanks and have a wonderful day. Today, I'm gonna go run real quick because we don't have swim practice today, but I want to kind of get a workout in before I, stuff my face, stuff my body up. So we're just gonna kind of go for a loose, jog, run out, flush out type of run, maybe with some speed work in there. Workout should be around 30-45 minutes, I'm hoping. And then, we're just gonna come back home and chill and whatnot. So we're gonna go and we're gonna run with the Nike Streak Fly. I'm pretty sure these are what they're called. The Nike Streak Fly. I think that's what they're called. Cause like I said, it's just a loose run. It's nothing that should keep me in my bed for days. So the video is titled Thankful, and that's because throughout the video I'm going to be telling you guys the 5 things I'm grateful for this year, and just kind of a little bit briefly why I'm grateful for those things. And so real quick, I will tell you guys the 5 things that I'm grateful for. Number 1, my relationship with God. Number 2, my mom. Number 3, my partnership with Holstrength. Number 4, my partnership with Reco. And last but not least, the journey. So those are all the things that I'm grateful for. And throughout the video, I'll just kind of briefly be explaining why I'm grateful for that thing. And so yeah. Now, I'm going to go get some bae. We're going to do this workout on the track because I don't feel like running up the hills today. Here's the bae. We're rocking with Kula watermelon flavor. I like baes personally. There's only 55 milligrams of caffeine in these, and it has green tea in it, which, if you don't know all about green tea and supplements and all that, it's just good for you. I don't really know too much about it, but I just know it's good for you. So I'm not gonna bring my watch. I know a lot of runners they gotta have their watch or they're gonna have an aneurysm, but me personally, I've been trying to step away from my watch, and I've been doing so successfully for a while now, just because it's I don't want to be tracking all that. It's really good sometimes, but then it really gets in your head because you're just oh, I forgot my watch. This workout doesn't count because I don't have my watch. I can't be doing all that. I'm grateful that, instead of, God making my path, super, super hard, He's really blessed me with a really easy life. And sometimes people take that for granted because they don't realize how easy their life can be. But more recently now than ever, for some reason, I've been really, just thinking about how there are people in hospitals and people on their deathbed who are wishing to have opportunities that you have and that I have. And so, whatever problems you're going through, you have to be grateful for those problems because they could be 1,000 times worse. And, those people who deal with their hardships are probably 10 times stronger mentally and physically than I'll ever be because of the crap that they've had to go through that's molded them into the people that they are. And so, I'll never complain about, my life. And, sometimes I might complain in a practice or whatnot, but then I always tell myself that, it can always be worse. So be thankful that it's not. Yeah, but, I'm really thankful for my relationship with God because although I've not gone through really, really tough storms not being able to eat or something like that, He has still blessed me with storms that I can, truthfully say are, great lessons and have molded me into a better person. I think the storms He has allowed me to go through has definitely shaped my mindset on just life and how I want to treat people and how I want to be as a person. I want to be someone who's caring and nice and loves people and really wants the best for people, which I really do. I want the best for my friends, I want the best for my family, and I want to be that person who when they're older can give back to the people that have given her so much things. Because honestly, I'm I'm just me, and like everybody in my life has like given me an opportunity to learn a lesson just by being in my life. So I thank God for allowing me to, you know, experience all of that and just become a better person because of it, instead of like, you know, saying, ah gosh, this is hard and whatnot. Like, instead, like taking it all in and truly like enjoying it and learning from it. So, you know, that's what I'm really grateful for with my relationship in God. And because he's just shown me so much. Like, he's just always been there. And like, sometimes like he shocks me because I'm like, oh geez, I didn't think you were listening, but he was. And then he just like really like, just the love that I feel when I know he loves, like when the feeling I get when I know he's there and he's like loving me is just this feeling that I cannot describe. And I'm like so thankful for it. And, you know, I would not know where I'd be without it. All right, so we made it to the track. Looking beautiful out here today. We're gonna start with a 15-minute jog, and then, you know, just kind of loosen up the muscles, loosen up the body, and then we'll kind of go into some sprinting and stuff, and just like see how we feel and see what we come up with. All right, here we go. About to start the run. 15 minutes. Here we go. "15-minute warm-up is done, and I can confidently say I am definitely warmed up right now. I love running because it like literally clears out like all my sinuses, and that just helps me. My camera's at 3% right now, so I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to film, but I'm going to film like 3 sprints at least. So I don't know if you guys can see the blue line right here. I'm going to go to that, but I'm starting all the way down there. So I'm just going to time it. I have my phone with me. If I have to start filming on that, I will, but yeah. Let's get it. Okay. Oh, this position hurts. Take your mark. So, my camera died, and now all I have left is my phone. So, I'm just gonna try and record the last 4 sprints on my phone. I'm gonna set my phone up so you guys can watch like the last couple sprints. That was crazy. That was hard. I don't even know what time it is, but I'll check after. We're here, and all this will be behind us. Okay. Ready? Ready? Go! That felt good. That felt good. My hair's like falling down now too. Okay. Done with that. Look at that. All that truck behind us now. Like I said, hard work, but you know, my biggest thing as an athlete is if you want to just not be an athlete, but be a great athlete, you have to, as Michael Phelps would say, you have to do the things that other people aren't willing to do. You know, a big part of just, you know, becoming great and becoming successful in your endeavors is believing in yourself in the first place, you know, because if you don't think you're worth it, you're never going to try. But if you think you're worth it, you're going to wake up and you're going to have that belief that this is meant for you. So you have to wake up and believe that every day this is meant for you, but it's not required of you, and it's definitely not something that you deserve. It's definitely something you have to earn, and that rent of success is due every single day. So that's why I'm out here right now paying that rent, because you know, at any time it can be given away to someone who's gonna be willing to pay a little more than you. So you got to be willing to pay that rent. As I start to jog over there, as I said before, the second thing that I'm most grateful for is my mom. And that is because, you know, something growing up, it's something that has just been instilled in me, is how much someone loves you by how much they're gonna sacrifice for you. I've never actually had a punishment in my life. I've never had chores that I had to do. The other day I forgot to take out the trash can and she took it out for me. She yelled at me, but she still did it for me. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm very thankful for my mom, because she sacrifices her entire life to make sure that mine is a great one. Like I said, she loves me a lot, and she does literally like everything for me. Like, I don't even know how to cook because she does it for me. And you know, sometimes it's hard for me to reciprocate that love, because it's like she does so much. Like, I could never do what she does. And if anything, I'm really thankful for her, because she's an inspiration to me, and she inspires me and kind of gives me hope that hopefully one day when I have my kids, I can, you know, somehow try and be just as good as her. But like, I probably won't be, but she'll be like the world's best grandma by then. So now that that workout's done, I'm ready to go feast. The next two things I want to say that I'm grateful for are my two partnerships. Now, my two partnerships, if you guys don't know, is one of them is a Christian fitness apparel brand called Holstrength, and then the other one is called Reco. Now, first I want to talk a little bit about Holstrength. Holstrength is like a faith-based Christian apparel brand that like designs like leisurely wear and fitness wear, so that you can like wear your clothes to the gym and like feel comfortable. I partnered with them back in September, and ever since I partnered with them, I've had nothing but good things to say about them. It's given me the opportunity to like spread my faith through like content like this. So it's something that I really enjoy doing. Like, I like making videos and stuff like that. So it's just a great way for me to like exercise that passion of mine. The next partnership that I want to talk about is my partnership with Reco. Reco is a recovery brand. They sell like recovery products. So they sell two different types of massage guns. They also have like the leg sleeve compression things. They have like massage balls that vibrate. And they actually sell like at home cupping. So it's really a cool brand. They're still like up and coming. Go was my first sponsorship, and I partnered with them back in June or July of this year. And I sat down like on a call with Nolan, one of the founders of Reco, and just the conversation that I had with him was like really cool. Like, he definitely enjoys the journey, loves working hard, and definitely wants to create products that are, you know, at a high standard of quality, but that are also affordable for people like me who are like going into college, and, you know, people, you know, who just don't like have that like much money to buy a Theragun or something like that. So yeah, I just really like Reco because of the conversation that I had with Nolan. He was just seemed like a really great guy. So, you know, I was really happy to partner with Reco, just because I'm confident that their brand will expand and that they'll do great things, and that I hope they do, and that, you know, I'm along for the ride. So those are the next two things I was grateful for. The last thing is the journey is what I'm grateful for. But first, me and my mom are going to go on a walk and just, you know, talk about whatever comes to mind. And yeah. Okay, so this part is coming out pretty late, but I just wanted to get this out today because it's Thanksgiving and it's important for me. to say this, but lastly, as I said, the last thing that I'm grateful for is the journey. And what I mean by that is like, it's more of like something that I hope can inspire whoever is listening to me. And basically, my journey has definitely been a lot easier than most people's, and most people would wish to have the type of life that I live. But, you know, they always say, be careful what you wish for, and that is 100% the truth, because, you know, even though I've had mostly a great, great, great life, there have been times where, my faith has been tested, my trust has been tested, and everything about my life has just been tested. And when those times do happen, it's really helped give me an appreciation for how far I've come. And, before I started this whole like growth and potential journey, I was just some kid who would prank people and manipulate people, and I just wasn't like a good kid. But one day I just like told myself that that this wasn't a good life to be living, and that it wasn't going to be something that I would be proud of down the road. And so I started going to the gym, and I found my faith. And I started trusting in the Lord, and that has really helped build the foundations of the type of life that I want to have in the future. I'm not saying life's going to be easy 24/7, because it's not. There are going to be days where, you don't feel like getting out of bed. But then there's going to be days where it's like you're ready to get out of bed. You're ambitious. You're just ecstatic. But, my food for thought is, appreciate every single day, because every single day is building to the next. So really understand that and think to yourself, what am I going to do to build my life a little taller for tomorrow? How am I going to make my mountain just a little bit bigger for the next day? Because everything you do today prepares you for tomorrow. And you can't be successful tomorrow if you don't prepare yourself today. So, what are the things you need to do to be better and, achieve the life that you're chasing after? So, with my journey, I'm just super appreciative that I get to understand these types of things, because, I'm just 17 years old, and I feel like, the wisdom and stuff that I have is probably, a little bit greater than most people my age. Most people my age, just want to do whatever. I don't know. But I'm just really glad for the type of mindset I've been able to achieve over the past 5 years, and the type of life that I have now, because now I know, what type of person I want to be in the future, and all those goals that I have for the future start today. So, every single day I'm chasing after it, and every single day I'm thankful for, because I know it's making me better. And if it's not making me better, it's helping me learn. So, yep, that is all for the YouTube. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I know a lot of it was just me like talking and like being inspirational and whatnot, but it still means a lot to me if someone like you is like fully watching my videos and supports me, and I don't know, maybe agrees with what I have to say, because then I know there's other people like minded, and I hope to see everybody succeed. So I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving, and I hope you can try and be thankful every single day. Maybe not eat like we did today, but definitely be thankful like we are today. And always remember to be thankful for the life that you live, because, it can always be worse. Now, go chase after your dreams. Peace.